Topple Signal Check. Saturday, March 21, 2026, number 4 stories. Template script, add Anthropic API key in config for AI written scripts. Morning. Don't know where you are, but where I am. It's early. The world's still stretching, the coffee's hot, and the signals are already coming in. Let's take a look before the day starts making demands. This is Signal Check with Adrian North. On today's show, musician admits to 10 million streaming royalty fraud using AI bots. WordPress.com now lets AI agents write and publish posts. And more, this guy ran a 447 mile while juggling and only had one drop and one more. Let's get into it. Musician admits to 10 million streaming royalty fraud using AI bots. This comes from Bleeping Computer. 54-year-old Smith bought hundreds of thousands of songs generated using artificial intelligence AI from an accomplice, uploaded them to these streaming platforms, and used automated AI bots to stream the AI-generated tracks billions of times. According to court documents, when he was charged in September 2024, Smith fraudulently inflated listening stats on his songs on these digital platforms between 2017 and 2024 with the help of an unnamed music promoter and the chief executive officer of an AI music company. Michael Smith generated thousands of fake songs using artificial intelligence and then streamed those fake songs billions of times. Smith's brazen scheme is over as he stands convicted of a federal crime for his AI-assisted fraud. Prosecutors said that Smith fraudulently collected over $10 million in royalty payments after having his bot stream hundreds of thousands of AI-generated songs billions of times. In a February 2024 email, confirmed these claims, boasting that the songs generated over 4 billion streams and $12 million in royalties since 2019. Smith has agreed to pay over $8 million in forfeiture and faces a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison after pleading guilty to one count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. This next one's interesting. WordPress.com now lets AI agents write and publish posts and more. This comes from TechCrunch. The company announced Friday that it will now allow AI agents to draft, edit, and publish content on customers' websites, as well as manage comments, update and fix metadata, organize content with tags and categories. With these new capabilities, websites could be almost entirely created and run via AI agents controlled by humans. With WordPress.com's MCP support, AI assistants have been able to connect to the platform to give customers visibility into their site's content, settings, and analytics from their preferred AI app, like Claude Desktop, Cursor, VS Code, or others. At launch, the AI agents will also be able to approve, reply to, and clean up comments, create, rename, and restructure categories and tags across the site, and fix alt text captions and titles to improve the site's SEO. The company also notes that the AI agent can search the site's theme and design before it begins creating content, so it understands how to use the same colors, fonts, spacing, and block patterns. Meanwhile, this guy ran a 4,047 mile while juggling and only had one drop. This comes from Runner's World. Dean ran cross-country and track in high school and continued running recreationally in college at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Dean learned that one of his assistant professors would juggle and run at the same time to help with his rhythm and conducting, and he encouraged his students to try it. Last summer, he won the mile, 457.01, and 400 meters, 1,003.89 at the meet, and was top 5 in the 3 and 4 ball 100 meters. He has his eyes on the joggling world records in the marathon, half marathon, 10K, and 5K. Dean writes his own training and expects to peak at 70 miles per week for his fall marathon build. Chuck Norris passed away. One of the stories I hear was that. Chuck Norris once hosted a 5K where all the runners dressed up as Chuck Norris. This comes from Runner's World. They wanted the Chuck Norris race to be overrun with Chuck Norrises. Upon entry, each participant was given a custom race uniform including a Chuck Norris beard as a focal point to help arrive at that record-breaking mark, but many arrived in their own unique version of the Chuck Norris look. Denim sleeveless shirt, fake beards taped to their faces, all kinds of Chuck Norris elements. For 90 minutes, race organizers kept the course open to runners and walkers who ranged in age from young toddlers and strollers to the oldest participant who, at 96, completed the course in a wheelchair. Rest in peach, Chuck. That's signal check for today. Spring is almost here. Close the tabs, step outside, the day's waiting. We'll talk again next time.